Hello, hello, hello. So I am live, and I was attempting to go live on Instagram as well, but for some unknown reason, it is not letting me. So I will just have to sort that out at at a different time. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Tash Mitch. I am the business energy alchemist. And I help you to root into soul in your business, to bring soul, to bring divinity, to bring higher frequencies, higher vibrations, to bring energy into your business from a way that is very, very, very conscious. And it is mixing spirit with structure, basically bringing the universal, the timeless, the boundless, the intangible elements of, and the subtle elements of energy, bringing that in alignment with what it means to have a business and what it means to have things like sales or marketing, and how we do that with complete soul. I have something to share with you that I downloaded quite a while back. And to give you some context for this, is that basically I work with the Council of Light. And I say I work with the Council of Light. That is that's a very interesting way of saying it. I basically am plugged in to a soul collective, as we all are, but this particular collective feels very much aligned with doing high vibrational work on this particular planet, and high vibrational work universally as well. And so every now and again, I will go into a space that allows for downloads to come through. And these downloads come through from my own soul. And they are things that come through in very potent, very wise drops of packages and consciousness, which then I share. And this one came through a while ago, and I'm in the process at the moment of putting together a masterclass called Quantum Presence. And it felt really, really aligned for that particular masterclass. So I'm going to share it with you. And I'm going to read it out. But before I do that, I'm going to have some water. It's called You Are Divine. So, there are over 7 billion people on the planet, and not one of these people are an exact replica of you. You are divine. You have a template, a blueprint, a way of radiating and expressing energy into the world that is all your own. You are divine. With every breath you take, you breathe in a life force that is dispersed into the world through your own unique filters and flavors. You are divine. You meet the world with a quality and essence that is constantly being replicated back to you because you are divine. In the times that you give yourself the freedom to be exactly who you are, without judgment or boundaries or walls, you express pure divine. When you're able to see that there is only one life force that lives and breathes and nourishes all, and from that perspective, you love and care for the thing opposite you, because you understand it is part of you, you express pure divine. When the most challenging or adverse situation is seen as a calling to you to radiate more love, to be more love, to feel more love, you express pure divine. When you appreciate that you're housing something special, something precious and exquisite within you that deserves your mindful care, generous nurturing, and deepest gratitude, you express pure divine. When you perceive the life all around you with awe and wonder, taking nothing for granted, you see divine. When you see the animation of the air through the trees, or the barking dog, or the smiling child, or the lovers holding hands, and you're able to see the unity and oneness in it all, you see divine. When you're in silent communion with another, just allowing your soul to merge and dance together as you sit in stillness and observe how amazing it is just to be, you see divine. When you hear sounds, vibrations, and music, and you allow yourself to be the inspiration of that to move you, to dance and to flow, you live divine. When you sing at the top of your lungs, not caring about perfection, not judging any of it, allowing yourself to stream what you feel in tones and voice, you live your divine. When there's no gap between your heart's inspiration and your actions as a response to these inspirations, you live your divine. When you give yourself the space to remember who you are, to discover who you are, to allow the world to fully see who you are, you live your divine. You are here to remember that life is divine. You are here to live like life is divine. You are here to love like life is divine. You are here to shine like life is divine. You are here to be in full appreciation that life is divine. If you allow yourself to take one step towards ownership of your divinity will take 1,000 steps towards you in remembrance, in love, and in complete embrace. You will see the world as holding you, supporting you, and having your back. You will see that there is only one in all, and the all is in every single one. Separation is an illusion. You are divine. You always were, and you always will be. This was a transmission from the Council of Light a while ago. Thank you. I don't know who this is saying I look lovely. Thank you. And these transmissions are just pure alchemy, because when we allow ourselves to receive them, when we allow ourselves to be in complete remembrance through them, there's something that aligns, and there's a frequency shift that elevates, basically. So this is what I want to do. This is what I'm opening up to do for the Quantum Presence Masterclass. It's going to be happening on next Monday, the 20th of June to the 24th of June. And it's going to be between 2 and 3 o'clock every single day on Zoom. And the way the Zoom is going to be set up is that we can see each other and we can connect, which is really important. And the idea is to elevate. The idea is to illuminate. The idea is to release outmoded, heavier, denser frequencies so that we can come into complete alignment with what it means to be our divine selves. You know, divinity for me is not something that is up in the ethers, is not something that is unattainable, unreachable, something that I pray to and adore from afar and a distance, something that I cower before because I'm fearful. It's none of those things. Divinity for me is the animation of this breath that allows me to speak and communicate in pure stream of consciousness. Divinity is the beating of my heart that has nothing to do with my conscious mind, because if I had to think of boom, 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 endlessly and ceaselessly, I probably won't be here, and probably neither would you, right? Divinity is the in-breath and the out-breath that sustains me and also brings all of the life force that is generated from the beginning of time up until this moment. It brings it to me with the in-breath, and it allows me to contribute with the out-breath. That to me is pure divinity. We are animated by divinity. You know, every movement of the cells in the process of generation, or organization and destruction to generate yet again is pure divinity. And so for me, it's bringing a real remembrance of that in. And it's also bringing it in the context of the soul work that you're here to do, in the context of the way that you're showing up and radiating your energy and your light and your substance into the world to transform, to illuminate, to bring positive transformation in the lives of others. So I hope that you will be able to join me next week and create some alchemy together. And off the back of that, there will be a deepening that you'll be invited into, that I also hope that you'll be able to join me in and join us in. So until then, beautiful soul, thank you so much. I can see that there's one person that's been watching. If you're here, then please, if you're watching this on a replay, #replay, let me know that you've been here. And just share with me that you are here. Share with me your presence. Share with me your divinity. And I will see you in not too distant future. So much love.